Alright, greetings. I'm Kilter, your DM for tonight, along with some players. I have SeaSpray playing Badwolf, an Asmar Paladin. Charis will be playing, always these fun names, Brill, aka Brill. Deadly playing Gorthact, a Goliath Paladin. Sickboy playing Slag, a lizard folk druid, and Spartan.
Monk.
Oh, that's right, monk. Spartan playing a to be named character at the moment. That will be a Tabaxi player once he joins us. Alright, tonight will be a slightly different. Tonight will be a slightly different setup, as we're going to start a backup game of a series of one-shots for whenever we don't have enough people to play our normal game. And as always, you can go ahead and interact with the stream below playing the mini games and earn some credits, which can help out the players if you so choose. Or if you donate to the Extra Life goal, you can also interact with the stream that way. Tonight we'll be playtesting an anniversary edition of the Temple of Nightbringers by MT Black. So hang out in the chat, play some mini games while we play some D&D. Alright, so we're still waiting for Spartan to jump in, but to go ahead and get some character introductions.
You cut out on my end. I can't hear anything.
Yeah, my mic or key is not working very well. So we'll go ahead and start with Badwolf for character introductions.
I am Badwolf, also known as SeaSpray. I am a Scourge Asmar Paladin.
I'm CharisSophia playing Brill, who is very clearly a little forest creature. I'm a forest gnome tempest cleric.
I'm Deadly 2469 playing Gorthact, Goliath Paladin.
Sickboy 324 playing Slag, a lizard folk monk.
Alright, so you guys are all members of the Faerun Heroes Guild. Pretty much it's a training academy for all types of different adventurers who want to be heroes. And the guild master, Wavering, let me pull up his image for you guys. It looks like this, has tasked you with a new quest. I didn't want to go with Juan Sanchez better than Los Ramirez.
Look at them peacock feathers on them shoulders.
Essentially, a wealthy family has lost their son, who was in a caravan traveling north. They have sent you to see if you can help the family out. It's very cold this far north. Sort of cold that sinks deep into your bones and makes you feel like you've never be warm again. When the rain starts falling and the wind comes up, it feels like needles of ice are piercing your face. few days ago, you were in Triboar looking into this family's request about their son. He had gone missing on the long road 2 weeks ago, traveling north with a caravan. Everyone thinks that they were taken by a goblin raid. His family were desperate for news and had a local shrine cast something to see if they could find anything revealing about him. They revealed that Bran is still alive, but not sure for how much longer. Welcome, Baker Street. You have started your quest and accepted the offer of 200 gold to find him and bring him back home. You've been traveling by foot along the long road to a place where they last heard the caravan was, a place called Melton, which lies midway between Triboar and Long Saddle. So, it's rainy, and you're probably about an hour or so out from Milton. It's about midday. You take a break, find a little bit of shelter to have lunch. And what would you guys like to do at this point?
Well, Brill's huddling further under her cloak and shivering. I'm not sure I like this cold weather and so wet. Makes it colder.
I love the weather. Doesn't bother me. I enjoy the rain.
Not that cold for me either.
Well, your bones are much younger than mine.
That is true.
Yes.
I don't suppose we could have a fire while we've stopped here, though. I suppose, though, with this wet, it would take so long, we'd hardly have it lit by the time it's time to leave again.
Probably not. Unless you have magical means to do it.
Yeah.
Well, no. Not that big on fire around the home forest. Well, the home forest isn't this cold either. I'd have done more with fire if I'd lived in a colder place like this. I'm sorry, you don't want to hear a woman complaining.
Doesn't bother me at all.
Oh, you're so kind to say that, dear boy.
Alright, so you guys have your midday meal, decide to start heading out, see if you can get there before nightfall. After a few more miles of trudging, you do find Melton, and maybe you wish you hadn't. To call it a village seems generous, as it really is about a dozen primitive huts and one larger building, surrounded by a sturdy little palisade where there's mud everywhere.
Oh, yes, that's just what today needed. More mud. Cold mud.
As you approach, you see that the gates are closed.
It's only fairly early afternoon, right?
Yes.
That's a little odd.
Yes, that's not very friendly of them. Not hospitable at all.
Frida.
Is there a? Can you check? Is there a pull bell to ring or something?
Just go and slam on the gates.
As you get closer, you hear a voice come from the other side and says, "I am Frida Crabapple, Constable of Melton. Constable of Melton. What is your business here?"
Oh, well, we're looking for a caravan that has gone astray.
Caravan? Many caravans pass through here.
Well, and this one came through. Well, we think it came through. We don't know that it actually got this far, did we? I don't remember what we know about that. But anyways, it was about 2 weeks ago, and it had in it. Oh dear, I don't really know. You know more than I do. I don't really know what was the composition of the character. We're not very well prepared for this, are we?
No, not at all.
All right. And
Well, we're looking for a young man named Brill who was in the caravan. Have you seen him?
oh, like I said, we have plenty of caravans that go through. But I'm not sure if I've seen an individual named Bran.
Well, could you let us in so that we could ask around? And really, the weather is not at all nice out here. You might have a little consideration for poor travelers who are shivering in this cold and wet.
Well, it is my duty to make sure that we don't let anyone in that is suspicious. We don't normally like adventurers here. They seem to bring trouble, but you're right about it being cold. Go ahead and give me a persuasion roll. And while you're doing that, we'll go ahead, since Spartan has joined us, and get a real quick introduction of his character.
Okay. Let me just open my sheet so I can give him a name.
Yeah.
Alright, his name is Khajiit.
At least I can pronounce that one.
Yep, I figured I'd go easy in this one. In these games, I'll go easy, so names like Red and, easy ones. So he is as you can tell, he is a tabaxi. He carries a longbow on his back, as well as a quiver of arrows. Seems to wear leather armor and a heavy cloak. He seems to be extremely light of foot, though he is fairly slightly built. He looks quite nimble. He has sort of, I can't remember what color. I think I said his eyes were his sort of bright green eyes. They seem to sort of glint in the light, and sort of almost sable black fur.
Alright, so to give you a brief rundown of what's happened so far, the Guildmaster has tasked you all with going to Triboar, finding out from this wealthy family called the Whitebrones that their son has been missing. Bran left to go north on a caravan along the long road about 2 weeks ago. They think Goblin raiders have taken it. Family paid for the local shrine to do something to see if they could find any information about him. Revealed that he's still alive, but they don't know for how much longer. And the family offers 200 gold for you guys to find him and bring him back home. And you have made your way to Melton, a small quote-unquote village where we're trying to gain entry.
Okay, I take it they don't want to let us in?
She had just said that they don't typically allow adventurers coming in because they bring trouble, but with the weather being the way it is, she feels a little sorry and opens the gate for you all.
Oh, thank you, dear, thank you. And you know, it's not so much that adventures bring trouble as you only notice them when there is trouble and they're rescuing you. It's really not so bad, dear. And I pat her arm as we go by.
All right, and you see she is a short and squat individual with wispy gray hair and bad teeth.
I'm probably shorter than her.
It's possible.
Petite even for a forest gnome.
She suggests that you head to the inn, which is the large building in the middle of Milton. It's called the Weary Knight.
Oh, thank you, dear. Yes, we'll head that way.
All right. You see it's a long and low building with 8 shuttered windows facing a muddy street. Noise and firelight seeps out from beneath the closed front door.
And does it look like we should ring or knock or just open the door?
You don't see a latch or anything on the door, or a bell. Man.
Just walk right on in.
Alright. As you enter, you see a small common room is crowded with perhaps 20 people across a half a dozen rough-looking tables. Huge fire roars in the corner, and as you enter, all conversation stops, and a wary old man scowls.
Khajiit just kind of walks right in, walks past everybody, and just lies down in front of the fire.
Where?
Oh, yes, and Brill heads over and goes down. And you don't mind if I lean up against you, do you, dear?
And you hear the man from behind the bar, so close the door, it's cold.
Close the door.
Alright.
Oh, innkeep, you do have something warm to drink, don't you? Please say you do. I'm just chilled to the bone, I am.
And Khajiit wishes for some warm cider.
Well, we have ale or some goat stew.
Goat stew would be just lovely.
Khajiit will take both.
Okay. Says there'll be 5 copper per mug, and the stew is 1 silver piece per serving.
Wow. I'll pass.
That seems a little spendy for this small of a place, but oh, beggars cannot be choosers. Yes, please, please.
Khajiit will pay 2 silvers. Actually, no, 3 silvers. What did you say? 5 copper for a mug?
Yes, 5 copper per mug.
Yeah, cool. So yeah, 2 servings of stew, 2 servings of ale.
All right. Everyone else.
Just have the stew here.
I'll take 2 mugs of ale, please.
1 mug for me.
Alright, as you guys order and start to settle down, you see that individuals start to go back to their normal conversation.
This doesn't seem like much of a place if how many caravans go through, do you think? Although with this many people here, everyone in town must be here. Do these look like locals or do they look like travelers?
They seem to be mostly locals. You see at least a dwarven individual with black soot on his hands. Then you see a couple other irritable humans standing around, and a sleepy half-orc are the ones that stand out.
Okay.
Did we see coming in? Did we happen to notice any wagons, a stable where animals might be housed for caravans or the like?
No, not really. It seemed like just a bunch of small buildings and then this one large one. It looked pretty much like residential houses.
What do you suppose that constable would consider lots of caravans? This place doesn't seem equipped to handle any caravans, much less lots.
You are correct. I'm going to head over to the bartender.
Alright.
If he's seen, I'll describe the brand to him and see if he's seen them pass through here and which day do the caravans usually go when they leave here.
No, caravans don't normally stop as they go by, but sometimes if they need food or anything, they may. I'm not sure if I remember anyone of that description, but I don't really pay that much attention to those that just pass through.
Alright, is there anyone that would?
I'm not sure how well a lot of people pay attention to those that go through, but if there's any trouble that a caravan's had, I mean, there's been rumors of a new tribe of Goblins moved into the area about 3 months ago. I think they're calling themselves the Bloody Mask Mob.
Where are they based out of? Or where's their home, cave?
I don't really know. There was a hunter named Elowick of Bafflestone who claims to know where the goblin hideout is.
Is he here now?
No, they stay with the butchers, though I believe they're probably turned in for the evening. It is starting to get later in the day by the time you guys got to Milton and to the inn.
Okay.
Ask how far away the clan is.
Do you have a general direction where they might be?
South,
east, west?
That I don't know. The only person who's claimed to know is Elowick.
Okay. And where's the next stop, or where do caravans stop? Since they don't stop here, where would be their next destination?
Typically they go to the next city. Can't remember what I said earlier.
Okay.
The Long Saddle. Typically they use a long road to go between Triboar and Long Saddle.
All right. Well, thank you. Head back to the group.
One of the humans in there speaks up and says, people looking into these rumors about bloody goblins. There's nothing. Caravans are attacked at least half a dozen times through these parts. Nothing new. And you hear one of the other ones kind of like essentially telling her to be quiet, and it's like, these things do happen, you know.
Well, that's probably true this far out here. However, we're not looking for every caravan that's been attacked. We're looking for a specific caravan that may or may not have been attacked. That is right, isn't it? I'm sure that's what he said to us.
Just about this time, the constable walks into the common room. and walks over to the bar, gets a drink and a bowl of stew, sits down, starts eating.
Oh, there's that nice constable who let us in.
As she listens to the conversation going on about the goblins and stuff, she turns to you and says, "I was kind enough to let you in, but I beg of you not to go after these goblins. These attacks on the caravans have happened, but not near here, and so far Melton has been left alone, and you meddling might provoke hostile responses towards the village, which I truly cannot have."
Very understandable, dear. Very understandable. But you see, we're not looking for goblins. We're looking for a caravan.
I don't think these people understand what we're trying to do.
Well, no, dear. They don't seem to think much of adventurers. I'm sure it's just a misunderstanding. Not that I've actually had very many adventures, you understand. But I want to learn more about it. Have you had any adventures? I suppose I should have asked that before. Perhaps you're here to mentor me or something. Or are we all at the same skill level that the guildmaster sent us?
Yeah, that's my first attention.
Oh, well, this should be fairly simple then, or it wouldn't make sense for the guildmaster to send inexperienced people like us.
You would think so. I'm hoping so.
So maybe we shan't have to face these goblins after all. Maybe we'll be able to just find the caravan.
Somehow I don't think it's going to be that simple. But I did find out we're looking for a hunter named Elowick. He supposedly knows where the goblins are.
Yes, did you ask where we find him?
At the butcher's. But they may have
Oh,
turned
yes,
for
that's right.
Is what they said, so we can go check now if you'd like.
Well, I'm almost warm. Do we have to go out for that? It does seem like it'd be awfully such a shame to get cold again so soon.
Alright, you can stay here. I'm sure maybe someone else can go check. We just need the direction. Let's see if this guy will help us point us towards the goblins or if they have any information.
If you want to go Slag, I'll come with you.
Okay.
Okay. If we're gonna try and check, find the butcher, so I asked the constable, where's the butcher's home?
We'll go with Slag.
I suppose it would be derelict of me to stay here. I shall go too.
Oh, you can stay. I don't think we'll be long.
Well, all right, if you think it's okay.
Oh, we don't want you getting all wet again. And cold and miserable.
These old bones are not used to the chill, that is for sure. I think I will stay here then and finish my stew.
Well,
Frida.
Oh, thank you. You're such a dear boy.
Alright, so Frida explains where the butcher's house is. And gives you directions to it.
Okay. Head that way and knock on the door.
Alright, you hear a voice call out and says, "Go away, we're closed."
I'm looking for Elowick. Is he in your residence?
Yes, Elowick stays here, but she is sleeping. Just come back in the morning if you wish to speak with her.
Around what time will she be getting up?
Just before dawn, we normally get up and start our chores.
Alright.
Okay. Sorry to bother you.
Yep.
Please tell her to look for us at the inn before she leaves if she does leave out early.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Right, head back to the inn.
Yep.
All right. The bartender, seeing Khajiit kind of curl up on the floor, says, "Hey, you'll have to get a room if you wish to stay."
Well, it's just a little cat now.
How much is a room?
The rooms are 2 silver per person per night.
Khajiit hands over 2 silver and says, "I'll take this one." Puts his head back down. Just kind of throws 2 silver over. Khajiit will take this room.
Oh no, you can have one of the 3 rooms we have upstairs.
Oh, here, we don't want that just lying on the floor. And
Do they have a
goes
fire?
over and picks up the silver and picks it up. And here's my 2 silver too.
Yes,
Do these rooms have a fire?
there's a hearth in each room.
You light the fire. Khajiit will sleep.
He sends up one of his hands to go up and
You cut up.
he sends up one of his hands to go up and light the fires in the rooms.
Alright, the stew
I mean,
is
Khajiit's...
1 silver cheaper
Unless
than
we're
a
traveling like
room.
really far away, like Khajiit is probably known in this area as a tabaxi archer that refers to himself as Khajiit, and he's actually quite well known. At most places he goes, he's actually regarded with the kind of, he's like the stray cat that everybody kind of pets and feeds every now and again as he wanders on by, even though he really doesn't care about any of them. He just kind of turns up and people do nice things for him, and he's fine with that.
All right. All right. So since you have 2 people with about 1 room, with the rest of you, right?
I'll stay in the common room for a while, I guess.
I shall do the same.
How close to dawn are we?
You just got there pretty much at dusk, so it had just become night after you guys ate. So you pretty much still have a full night.
I will take a room.
Okay. Alright, those of you that are staying up in the common room, eventually it starts to get late, and the bartender says if you're going to stay, you need to get a room, otherwise you'll have to find other lodgings. You see a lot of the villagers have kind of started to leave and go home. A couple have gone up to, a couple of them have gone up to the rooms they've purchased.
Mark them.
So you guys gonna get the room for the night, or?
No, I'll just sit down here in the common room and meditate all night.
After a while, the bartender is going to ask that you either get a room or head out, one of the 2.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll head out.
Okay.
I'll just sit outside in the rain.
Yeah, I'll sit on the front porch.
It's a good thing Brill has already gone up to the room, or she would fuss over you for that.
I have no doubt.
Yeah.
If Khajiit saw them, he wouldn't care. In fact, actually, at some point he'll probably go to the window. If he sees, like, say there's something sat on the windowsill, he'd knock it over. And if it falls towards them, he doesn't care.
Okay.
I totally believe that. I've had too many cats do that.
All right. Both of you have armor. No, Slag does not. Alright, I was just seeing if you were wearing armor or not, because eventually staying out, if you try to stay awake, I'll need to make a Constitution saving throw, or if you're sleeping in your armor.
I don't need. I am armor.
Right. Alright, so Gorthact. Will be, you have armor on. So if you take a long rest in your armor, it's going to actually you're fully healed, so it probably won't make that much of a difference to you. Are you guys actually going to just sleep on the porch, or are you just trying to stay awake all night?
I would like to meditate. I'll just get in a seated position and I'll focus my thoughts.
All right.
I can take my armor off, right? Because I do have like common clothes.
Yeah, you can take it off and set it next to you while you sleep on the porch.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll be like catnapping. I'll be like getting up and looking around and then dozing off and then back and forth.
Okay. Alright, so Slag, as you are attempting to meditate through the night, I'll need a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, Ricky?
Okay. You meditate throughout the night, but you wake up, you do not feel refreshed, and gain 1 level of exhaustion. Everyone else gains the benefit of a long rest, even though you're at full health.
So I assume it's morning now.
Yep.
I'm gonna put my armor back on.
Alright, so as you guys are waking up on the porch, you see a female gnome. Looks like she's ready to go out hunting for the day approach.
Oh, that's probably the hunter we need to speak to.
Oh, what was her name? Ellie? No.
Ellie.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, Ellywick.
Okay.
Alright. She kind of looks at you two and then walks into the inn. And you see her order breakfast and then sit down. Order breakfast and then sit down.
Ooh, another gnome. How lovely.
Hey,
Do you live here, dear?
She says, yes, I'm one of the many hunters that live in this village.
Is
How
that
do
the
I-
primary source of income here?
How do I do my name and then an action?
Yes, that's pretty much the main thing. From token actions, you have the button that says chat, or you can do /EF.
Are your people from here, dear? Mine are from a forest quite a ways away.
No, I just kind of wandered the areas, ended up here, staying with the butcher's family.
Oh, that's nice. Are they nice people?
Yes, they're fairly nice. I pretty much help supply them with animals for them to butcher. It's a very nice relationship we have.
Oh, that is very good. That is very good. I'm just coming through town. We're looking for a young man who probably came through on a caravan a couple of weeks ago. His family is just so worried about him. You know how that is.
Was this a caravan having to be attacked by goblins, or do you not know?
Well, I don't know. However, the local temple said that they knew that the young man, his name was, what was his name? Oh dear,
Brand.
you know, my memory's just not what it used to be. Brand, that was it. That he was, still alive, but might not be. I don't know. They were very worried about it. Anyways, they sent us to retrieve him. Oh, I guess you don't know who us is. You know, we don't sleep as much when we're older, and so I'm down a little earlier than most people. I think that's very
Well, I guess. We typically get up early to make sure we can track our prey if we need.
so industrious.
I may be able to help if the caravan was attacked by goblins. I do know of a hideout of this new tribe that recently have come into the area.
Oh, is that those? Oh, what? Oh, bloody mask mob or whatever dreadful name that. I can't imagine what they were thinking. Is that them who we heard about last night?
Yes, that would be them.
I'll go into
If they've been attacking caravans lately, maybe we should check them out. Although your very nice constable would really rather we didn't. She's afraid that we'll attract them here, and I can understand that worry. That would just be dreadful if they came here. The goblins, I mean, not the caravans. The caravans are probably welcome.
Yes, the constable has actually warned us many times about not letting people go after them. I think it might bring them down upon the village, which would be a bad thing.
It would be. This doesn't seem a well-defended place. And even though you're 100, I'm sure you're very fine at that. That's not the same thing as defending, I wouldn't think.
We are pretty much a bunch of hunters, so as long as we can defend a little bit, I think. But you're right, a full-on attack from a mob of goblins might not be the best thing for the town, village.
Can you tell us where that goblin hideout that you said was? Is it far?
Oh, yeah, it's a good ways upon some of the old trails, game trails. I found it several weeks ago. It's just a small cave in a hillside. I saw several goblins enter and leave it. I could probably take you there, as the trail is hard to follow in points.
Oh, that would be lovely. I hate to put you out. Is there also good hunting that way?
Oh, it's fine. We have enough stocked up for right now. I could take a day or so to get you there. The cave is about a day's travel east, so...
You are such a dear. I'll let's see. Oh, there's Badwolf. Badwolf.
She stepped away for a minute.
Is anyone else at the party? Somebody else came in, didn't they?
Yeah, I'm in. I've been listening to the exchange.
Yeah.
Oh, and here's you don't look at all rested, my dear.
Oh, I'm fine. Thank you, though.
I'm fine.
Oh, Okay, well this is Slag, and this is Gorthact, and Gorthact. I'm so sorry, dear, my tongue, and they're with me, and we've got a couple of more people, but I don't see them at the moment.
Do you know where the goblins are?
Yes, I know where the hideout is. It's about a day's east of here. As I was telling her, I can lead you guys there, so you don't get lost along the old trails.
And my name is Brill, dear. Just call me Brill.
Oh, Brill. I am... Oh, what? Called you over to the table to sit down, and everybody's talking.
When should we head out?
Minus the Khajiit.
I guess we should go wake up the other people.
I'm sitting at the table with them.
Well,
When you were sitting at the bar, she kind of tried to call you over, but you weren't there. So.
Oh, Elliewick, dear,
Let me
what's
know I
the
wasn't
weather
here.
like out this
I don't
morning?
know.
It's not bad out. When I came in, it was fine.
Yeah, the day has gotten a lot, the weather has gotten a lot better overnight.
And
Oh, I'm so thankful for that. My old bones just got so cold in that wet yesterday. Oh. Oh, there's Badwolf. Badwolf, dear.
Yes.
This nice young girl here, this nice young hunter here, she's going to lead us to that dreadful goblin cave where we think the caravan might be that we're looking for.
Okay.
I guess I want to go up and wake up Khajiit.
Good luck.
Cats don't sleep that soundly, do they?
You should meet my cat.
I stand corrected.
Slag, bring some catnip with you.
I don't at all approve of mind-altering substances, though. Must you use that?
if we want to keep it moving and keep them on track, yeah.
So I'll go bang on his door, open the door. Hey, leave on the road.
You just kind of see him curled up by the fire. He lifts his head, he looks at you, he yawns, and then he slowly stands up. Where are we going?
Stretches.
We're going east. The hunters don't take us to find the goblins.
Yep, he kind of goes down onto all fours and stretches, like just long limbs and sort of arching his back and everything, just getting all stretched out. Stands back up again. Let us go then.
Oh, I'm ready.
Alright.
Looks like we're ready to roll. Just save this guy.
Alright, so Elliewick starts to lead you out of Milton into the light woods to the east of the village, following an old game trail. She sets a pretty brisk pace, occasionally whistling and skipping as she goes.
Does the constable see us leave?
You actually don't see her or many of the inhabitants of the village around. It seems that they've all gone hunting.
Oh, that's a good thing.
Alright, so you travel for about 5 hours without incidents before coming across a deep rocky gorge and with a crackling creek running along the bottom of it. A stout oak tree has fallen across it, creating a natural bridge. You also can hear the faint sound of snoring. You cut out.
Faint sound of
snoring.
snoring.
Snoring. snoring. Do you suppose there's a troll under there?
Where's the snoring coming from?
Across the ravine.
That's pretty loud snoring.
Yeah, that's somebody's in deep slumber.
Or maybe it's not snoring. Oh my, that looks quite deep down.
60 feet down.
Fortunately, we have this nice bridge here, and Brill just trips across.
Alright, so you just, as you make your
I'm
way.
small, lightweight, and this is my natural terrain.
Right. You hear a grumbling as the creature on the other side seems to wake up.
Do I see the creature on the other side?
You should.
Well, I mean, I see it on the map.
Yeah.
Does Brill see it?
Yes, Brill sees the creature start to stir, and it stretches, seeing you, becomes extremely irritable, and raises or grabs its morning star and starts to move towards you. So go ahead and roll initiative.
Now, dear, I understand that you're all grumpy just having to sleep out here like that, but really, you don't need to be. Oh my!
I go across.
Oh, it started to roll initiative, so we're in combat now. Alright, so I'll get my stuff set up here. Alright. 4. Need one more initiative. There we go.
Sorry, I was looking in the little checks and saves thing, and I forgot it had its own little button.
No worries.
So
I don't see where the turn tracker is.
I haven't brought it up.
there it is. What is that? An ogre?
Bugbear.
Bugbear.
Alright, there we go.
I'm wondering how I'm going to get across this
5
log.
feet. Each block is 5 feet, so I can move 30 feet in that attack.
Yeah, and if you select your token, then you can hold down the left click and then right click each spot that you go to count out your movement.
Whoa. Maybe not.
Or you can just use the arrow keys.
Oh, it's still a medium character, so.
Mm,
Even though I'm like 8 foot tall.
Oh, it's a sturdy tree.
Yeah.
That 30?
Plus with my armor.
Yeah. Alright.
Yeah, the tree's about 25 feet across, so it's pretty sturdy.
What happened, range?
I'm technically a small character, I presume. I don't see that anywhere on here.
Yeah, y'all are fine. It's the 8-foot gigantic me.
Yes, I do see I'm a small size.
Can I throw my spear?
Yeah, you should have attack first. Don't. Oh, it's the same. You can just
Huh?
same attack.
Oh, just quick spear.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I am going to attempt to throw my spear at lovely little bugbear there.
Oh, okay, you're across the... I thought you were trying to do Troy there.
19 does connect.
Really?
Hey, it hit.
Like I said, hold down the what and you can count out the squares.
If you hold down with left and then right click as you move along.
Sorry.
I guess I should add Wick into the initiative.
That's above my. I can't see it on the screen. Oh. Hold on.
You're across the.
Things are getting in the way when I'm trying to move it. There we go. Really?
Yes, sir.
There, made the squares a little easier to see.
There you
Much appreciated.
go. Alright, let's see, what's the range on a dart? Yeah, 10, 20, 30, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 feet. I'm gonna try and hit him with a dart.
Alright. It just misses.
Okay.
Khajiit.
So Khajiit is going to throw his bow, and he's going to call out in Goblin to the Bugbear. Bugbear, drop your weapon and let's talk this out. You don't need to die. And then I'm going to ready an action. Whether it drops its weapon or not, on its turn, I'm going to shoot it.
Okay.
Does it speak Goblin?
Yeah.
You'll find out.
Some bugbears are humanoids.
Well, technically it's still a humanoid.
Yeah. I don't know, I got too many things in my brain.
Alright, Khajiit, anything else?
No, that's it. I'm fine up here.
Check mark.
Oh, sorry.
No worries. Alright, so your guide pulls out her longbow and shoots at the hobgoblin. And misses.
Hobgoblin or
You're a
bugbear?
very good hunter there.
Bugbear,
Calls
sorry.
out again. That was a warning shot.
Big shot.
Again in Goblin.
And he kind of responds in Goblin that you're trespassing on his area. You must pay.
I am going to ready a Toll the Dead, but I'm not going to use it unless he moves aggressively.
Okay. Anything else?
Nope.
Check mark.
Oh, yes, I did.
Why hush you?
Alright, so he starts to move aggressively towards you. So go ahead and we have the arrow coming at him and Toll the Dead.
Yep. As Khajiit fires his bow, Khajiit just calls out again. Then Khajiit kill you and take your lands.
Wow.
And may very well.
He ain't bluffing.
Alright. He still continues his movement forward. And he's going to attack Badwolf. That's what your armor is for.
Huh?
That's what your AC is for. Alright, so 13 will hit your AC for 14.
Which one's my AC?
14 damage?
Which one?
The green is your hit points. So green is your hit points.
And then what's my AC?
Your AC is the blue dot, so, but you subtract from your hit points the 14.
I'm dead.
No, you are unconscious or dying.
Not cool.
And that is his turn.
That dude hit like some brick house.
Okay.
Get to subtract the 14.
I'm trying.
Okay.
You can do it.
Just type
I
that
had
in.
a level 1
Huh?
Just negative 14.
a bugbear by disarming it and running away with its mace.
I don't think I have any. No, I don't. Alright, I'm not going to go with Casey or Slag on the bridge. I'm going to move to about
I'm
here.
unconscious. I'm dying.
Which is like,
They're going to yell to the guy Goblin. Stand down or we shall smite you.
you hear it chuckle as it points its morning star towards the one on the ground.
Please don't hit me.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I'm not trying to kill you guys. Alright, so I need a death save.
Are you kidding me?
Oh,
Been worse.
yeah, let's see.
You're a hero.
Oh, yeah, you can use the hero dice. Yeah, Spartan, I forgot to tell you that when you came in. All your characters should have hero dice. Go ahead and add it on your sheet. If you spend one hero dice, it gives you either d6 to add, or it can turn a failed saving throw into a successful one.
Can I do that? How do I do that?
Okay.
How do I do that?
Do they recover or are they just like...
Whenever you level, you end up getting 5 plus half your level, I think. There's a handout in there
Okay.
for it.
Cool.
So is it one point per dice?
For the death save, you just go ahead and spend one, and it will be turned from a failure to a success.
Okay, I just spent one.
Okay. So instead of failure, unclick it on your sheet and put it to success. I thought I had a macro, but I don't for some reason. I'll have to add that in. Alright, so that is your turn. Yep. Sorry, hit the button. Alright, so Slag is up.
Let's see.
Was the only log I was doing stuff with that, so like I not how there it is.
What's my attack? There we go. I'm going to hit him with a short sword.
That will hit.
I think I can do something else. Let me see something.
Oh, with that, you are actually able to kill the animal.
Oh, okay.
Well, we can't have. Oh, sorry. We're still in tracker.
No, combat has ended.
Badwolf is still down.
You're right.
Now she's up.
Okay. There you go.
We can't have that. Here, dear. Reach down, touch her, and
Much obliged.
she brushes off with been lying down. Just can't just have that. Oh, and he's down too. Do you suppose I ought to touch him too? I'd rather not.
No.
I check him and I cut his fingers off.
Let him be.
Cutting his fingers off. Why does it every game we play I have to be toned down and not do constitution saves or shit?
Alright. You guys are able to make it across the ravine now without any issue.
Did he have anything, any gear on him? Anything around where he had been sleeping?
I said I checked him and then cut his fingers off. I don't know if my mic cut out.
Oh, no, sorry.
Anything obviously wrong with him that he snored so loudly?
Nope, he just was a loud snorer. He didn't have anything on him of value.
About his morning star.
It's not of good quality.
I got killed by something that's cheap.
This is probably sized for a bugbear. Sized and balanced for a bugbear. So it'd be, like, pretty much unusable by anyone else.
Alright. My notes disappeared. Alright, so the further on down the road to the temple.
You cut out.
As we group up again, sorry, just to interrupt. As we group up again, Khajiit calls out, "You all heard, Khajiit now owns these lands."
Oh. All right. Are you sure you want them to? There might be some sort of legal process you have to go through.
Well, he owned the lands, they were his lands. Khajiit said he dies and Khajiit takes them, so Khajiit now has the lands.
Oh, I suppose that makes sense. Okay. Should we tell people?
They don't know. And Khajiit just kind of scratches his claws along trees and rocks and stuff as he walks by.
Eloit just kind of shakes her head and says, we should probably move on. And after a few more hours of travel, Eloit motions for everyone to stop and whispers that the hideout is up ahead. A low, rocky hill pushes up against all the surrounding trees, and a large natural cave is in plain view at the base. There are stairs just inside the entrance, hewed from rock and descending into the ground.
Oh, good. I was not looking forward to the idea of climbing, but stairs are much easier. Do you suppose they're small enough that I can make them okay?
You should be all right.
If not, I can carry you.
Oh, you're so kind. You're so kind. So I assume we walk up to the cave.
And yeah, she tells you that she'll stay here and guard the entrance and wait for you to come out, but she's not going to go in with you.
Thank you. That's so nice of you. I do hope you find some game to shoot at the same time, while you're waiting here. We wouldn't want you to just waste the day.
That is a good idea.
Animal handbook. It's a trap.
Alright, so what is the order that you guys would like to go in? Who's going first?
I'll go first.
I can go in second.
Alright, and the stairway is wide enough for it to go side by side. It's 10 foot wide.
Then I'll go next to
It's best
Casey.
to be
Okay.
kind of in
Or
the
Slag.
stylish.
How tall is it?
All of the ceilings seem to be about 10 feet high, that you can see.
Oh, okay. Well, Oh, if anything juts out of the ceiling, I'm gonna bunk my head.
Alright, so Khajiit or Gorthact, would you like to be next to Brill? Or in the back?
Khajiit will be in the second row.
Alright, Goliath in the back.
I'll watch the flank.
I don't think I should be in the very back, but I should be near the back.
Yep. Okay, let me pull up the description here.
Should we be able to see something?
I see nothing.
Oh, here we are.
Yeah, you guys are at the very bottom of a very large map. Give me 1 second, I'll ping it.
Oh, wow.
Oh, there we go. Magic.
Is this with my dark vision?
Yes, everything. I believe everybody's tokens should be set up. Let me double check before you guys start moving.
Yep, that looks like.
Yep, it's alright. So, a large room lies at the bottom of the stone steps, and it is full of dust and rubbish. The only other exit from the room is a wide corridor to the north, flanked on either side by dark statues. You can hear the sound of snoring as you see a single goblin lying near the bottom of the stairs, snoring loudly.
What is it with everybody being asleep today?
Roll initiative.
And snoring. I don't snore like that. Do I snore like that?
The one time we need a rogue.
Khajiit starts sneaking forward quietly.
Alright.
Do you want to roll a stealth?
Yes, please.
I'm gonna try to as well.
Yep. Everybody who's moving stealthily, please make a stealth roll. Those of you in armor are going to be at disadvantage.
I'm gonna stay very still. Because I'm gonna jingle and jangle.
Alright, so
She's gonna sneak up, and he's just gonna stab it with his rapier.
well, as you guys start to move, Badwolf makes a bunch of noise, which shakes him awake.
Oh.
My bad.
Everyone should go ahead and roll initiative, and Pox will be surprised to start.
Do you want Khajiit to move back at all?
No, because I'll say that you got up that far. But,
How close was I? Because I was sneaking too.
you could probably move up a couple. Like two.
Rolls.
How am I back at 11?
I probably accidentally put it up too high, so you should be at 9. Just go ahead and change it.
I pressed the wrong button on my mouse and I ended up backing out of the lobby.
No worries. I still gotta put surprise on Pox here. Moved all my macros around. I'm having trouble finding them all. No, I put it on the wrong person.
I'm so surprised.
Well, kind of you are, yeah.
Very surprised at being surprised, and shouldn't have been.
Yeah.
Why?
If you, at the top of your token actions, there's a condition add. It should add or remove, maybe. I got it though. Nope, never mind, it just adds. I'll have to fix that later.
I am very surprised.
Okay. He's no longer unconscious,
It's very surprising.
but he is prone. Alright, sorting the tracker and starting.
Alright. I'm gonna hit him with my short sword.
Alright.
Would I have advantage because he's surprised?
You have advantage because he's prone.
Okay. Does 19 hit? No.
Yes, 19 will hit.
Okay.
Oh, why did that? All right, he's not dead. He should still have 3 hit points. All right, there we go.
All right. Yep. Khajiit's gonna give him a good old stabbing.
Yeah, now he's no longer alive. All right. I guess we are out of combat now.
Khajiit will draw his bow back up.
All right. You can see, it seems like sunlight is shining down in through the walls somehow, providing dim light in the area. But you do see the 2 statues flanking the exit ahead of you.
Stars?
Yes, the stars are the statues. They are about 3 feet tall and made of obsidian and depict a cloaked figure with a face hidden in a cow.
Can I check my religion and see if I know who that is?
Sure, go ahead and make a religion check.
I want to do that too.
Anybody that would like to, go ahead.
Okie dokie.
Sure, Khajiit will.
Okay.
Khajiit just says, Khajiit knows this one. This is the god of the Night Lord.
Slag, it looks vaguely familiar, but you can't place it.
Okay.
And nothing else is too interesting except for the dead goblin laying in the room.
I'll check him. Do you have anything?
You see a battered purse on him.
I'll take that and cut off his fingers.
Okay.
Poor thing.
Make good snacks.
I'm not a finger.
Alright, you see the pouch contains 23 copper pieces.
Okay.
Alright, and Badwolf, you see a set of double doors heading down that hallway.
Can I check the area for any traps?
Sure thing. Go ahead and give me investigation. You do not see any.
I would like to push on the doors.
Okay. As you do, it opens up to reveal a large room where you can see a goblin and a halfling tied up in the corner. And the goblin, hearing the door open, reacts by drawing his bow. So I need everyone to go ahead and do that favorite thing. And give me 1 second. I have to go for bio. So don't move around or nothing. I'll be right back.
Nobody moves the victories. What the heck was that?
What?
Apparently, if I hit my spacebar, which is my push to talk, it rolls initiative again.
I see that. Hey, there you go.
My first one was better.
Oh, I need to roll initiative. Okay.
Holy crap!
If I'm too far away to do anything.
It's your moral support. Apparently, every time I hit my spacebar to talk, it was re-rolling initiative, so go with my first one.
What was your first initiative?
Huh?
What was your first initiative?
17.
Oh, 17. Alright, I'm back. Fix some stuff. Actually, you should be able to click on yours on the turn tracker and change it. Alright, sorting turn tracker. And combat begins.
Sorry, I'm back. My turn?
Oh, okay. Yes, Slag is up first.
Okay.
Did everybody else go on Biobreakers? Okay.
I see where I'm going. That's 25, so I can go 30. If I dash, can I go, how far can I go? Or that'll be my whole turn though.
Yeah, will be your other action, so you'll be dashing is double your movement. So you get two movement.
Yeah. Okay, so that's 30. Okay.
Alright, the loud Badwolf.
I can't help it. Alright, I'm going to move here and attack with my sword.
Oh, and 8 will miss.
Alrighty.
And Goblin drops his short bow as you move toward him and pulls out his scimitar and swings it at you. For 6. Which will bring up Khajiit. Khajiit. I still can't say it right.
Yeah, Khajiit's gonna move to here, and he's gonna shoot at the goblin.
Oh, I forgot. That's a
Use
special.
hero dice.
Alright, so that will add a 6, d6. And you should have a macro on the tokens now as well, just for future reference. A 13 will still miss.
Okay. Yep, that'll end my turn.
Gorthact.
Gorthact, yeah.
Alright,
Back in the foyer. Foyer. Doesn't matter.
Foyer! You're just on the.
that's it for me. I can't do nothing. I gotta get up closer.
You're just trying to put in. Make the character that I like and you're trying to show me.
I am going to keep. So I'll dash over here to the restrained person, whom I will look at next round.
Okay. Alright, Slag.
Okay.
Yep, that will hit. Why does it keep doing that?
Yes, I killed him.
No, he should still have. Alright. Okay. Badwolf, you're up.
Okay. I'm going to attack. And fail miserably.
Yep, you will miss again. Which brings up the goblin, who is going to attack at Slag this time. And miss.
So sorry, sir.
And then you see him disengage and move back.
Ooh, he can attack and disengage.
Khajiit.
Khajiit runs up to it. He just runs 25 feet, drawing his bow as he goes, and he just kind of leaps into the air and shoots it when he's about this far away.
Okay. And you see the arrow goes whizzing by his head.
And he'll land, and I'm going to use the tabaxi thing where I get to double my movement. So I've got like 35 feet of movement left.
Okay.
So he'll land and then just roll and just run back.
Okay.
Cats.
Giant Goliath moving slowly towards everyone.
Yeah, my initiative is not very high. Let's see. I don't have any
Gorthact.
throwing weapons or anything.
Dash.
I can dash. Can I dash if I'm a
Yep.
paladin?
Yeah, everybody can dash to double their movement. It just takes your,
Can't do anything else.
yeah, it's your action.
That mean I move up to what, 30 feet again?
Yep.
Alright, so I just pushed the wrong button. Okay, I'm not gonna be able to stop them.
Alright, bro. What was that?
So I'm. What do I
Something
need
like
to
that,
do
sorry.
to evaluate this person's condition?
As you move up, you can obviously see that she is unconscious and seems to have very shallow breathing. You can see a gash just across her ribs.
Does it look like she could die?
There is a lot of blood stained around her, so possibly.
Okay, well, I'll start with stabilizing that and then try to wake her.
Okay. She is stabilized, but does not awake right away.
Okay.
Sorry. Alright, anything else? Okay, never mind. Seem to get back to the top of the order real quick. Slag. Yep, that one put him down. And that takes us out of combat.
I'm gonna check this body.
Alright, you see another coin purse. This one containing 5 silver and 15 copper.
Oh. So 5 silver, 15 copper?
Yep.
Khajiit's going to come down and check on the woman.
Alright, you see a bad gash on her ribs that seems to be healed now. She is unconscious, but seems to still be breathing pretty well now.
I'm not sure whether I should untie her or not. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm tired.
Alright, she is actually chained to the south wall.
Oh, well then yes, we should undo these nasty chains. Do you have a way to undo nasty chains? Was there a, Slag, was there a key on him?
Did I find a key?
Not on him, no.
No. No, I did not. Maybe the Goliath can pull the chain out of the wall?
Oh, that might work.
I was just going to suggest that.
And Brill shall stand back.
So I will
Alright, go ahead and give me a strength check.
move down here to where, and okay. Wow, really?
Oh, no, dear. Try getting some leverage on it. I'm sure you can do better than that.
The chains are kind of weak, but they still seem to hold up to you pulling on them.
What if Gorthact and I both pull on them?
You could help him and give him advantage, or vice versa.
How would I do that?
Yeah, you just say
Again, I guess.
you just say you're gonna help him, and I'll give him advantage.
Yes, I'm going to help.
Alright, so the 22 this time will end up breaking the chains out from the wall.
could do it.
I need new dice.
Me too.
Alright, Khajiit, as you come close to that wall, or the doors, you see they have been jammed shut with an iron stake, and the word danger is written in Goblin across using chalk.
Danger, danger.
Danger inside.
You see,
Khajiit tries to see if he can see like under the door, in a crack in the door or anything.
nope, nothing really, not enough to be able to see anything under there. You can see where the stake kind of wedged in and is holding it there, but not much other room. The halfling does start to stir and gain consciousness.
There. What can you tell us about how you're here? That you're okay now, really?
And she kind of gasps, looking around, and curls back up away from you at first, thinking you're goblins, until she realizes she's not, either that you're not, and says, I was part of a caravan traveling from Long Saddle to Triboar. When goblins attacked, they captured a bunch of us. I don't know how long I've been here.
Does it seem like a long time or a short time? Oh, it probably seems like a long time, no matter how long it's been, doesn't it?
Yes, the goblins have kept me here as a servant. Most of them treated me fairly badly. Today, one of them...
Which has the key? We got the chain out of the wall, but it's afraid it's still around your wrists, and we want to get that nasty chain off for you.
No, I'm not sure where which one of them has the key. There was one of them I saw at one point. I presumed it was the boss, as it wore a dark mask and was very cool. Maybe they have it.
Was there a man named Brand in the caravan? Or Brand?
There may have been. I do know a few of the individuals that were with me were locked in the room to the east, left to starve. And I haven't heard or seen any of them in a while now. But I keep hearing thumping on the doors every once in a while.
Well, we shall have to look into that.
And I overheard one of the goblins saying the word Melton. I know there was a small establishment around here. Are we far from there?
Not very. That's where we were this morning.
Well, I can manage with these chains. Maybe I'll just try to make my way back there. I don't really want to be in this place any longer.
Well, there's a hunter outside guarding the entrance. You probably go to her, and she can give you, tell you how to get there.
Yes, and just go through that door right over here, and then turn to your left, and then there will be some stairs. You think you can make that okay?
Oh, thank you. Thank you. She stands up and starts to move towards the door, stumbling over some of the sleeping bags and bedrolls that are laying on the floor. But she heads out through the door.
I do hope she'll be all right. She didn't look at all well, but if there are others, we really should take care of them.
Yep.
Our young man might be there. I assume this is east that she was talking about.
Where the hell's Khajiit? Oh, there he is. All right. You do see the doors kind of blocked by an iron stake and the word danger and goblin written on them.
Well, I don't understand that, so. Can someone give me a hand with this stick? I don't think I can pull it out.
I'll try and pull it out.
All right. I need a strength check.
Nope. No, I'm not on it. I'll back out of there.
No, dear. You need to put your back in and get some leverage.
I'll try now again, hopefully. Oh my god, I need new dice. I need new dice.
Wow. How is that even possible?
Seriously, boys.
It's rigged.
What are
For
the
heaven's
chances of this
sakes.
happening?
It's been happening more often lately.
I demand a reroll.
I'll show you. You lean down like this, and you get some leverage, and then you pull like
Do it.
this.
Just try and pull it out yourself.
What the heck?
Wow.
Well, she did a save.
I told you were doing it wrong.
It's gonna be the
Not a
same.
check.
It's the same either roll
How is it the same thing?
because she doesn't have a modifier.
I'm doing a save then.
Tell you, need new dice.
All right.
That was good.
So you're able to pull the spike out, and
Which is like 3-inch gnome.
I have to pull up the description.
Oh my god.
I give up.
Jeez,
As the doors kind of swing open, you see the walls of the room are lined with shelves, and which are mostly have been smashed. In one corner lies a charred pile of books and scrolls. The rest of it is covered in dust, ash, and scraps of parchments. But the main thing that you see is 4 zombies who turn to look at you.
oh god.
The door isn't
Oh
open.
dear.
I know, I have to open the door. I was trying to get the description before y'all started running it.
Open the door.
I'm glad we got paladins with us.
Yeah, I haven't been able
Get in
to
there,
squat.
guys.
All right.
Paladins charge.
All right, so they turn their dead look in their face and glare at you. Roll initiative.
They're so cute. I give up.
Oh my god, really? There's something wrong. I haven't rolled anything over like a 6 this whole night.
My first one was a 3.
Wow.
And then I hit my space bar and then it re-rolled a better one.
All right, let me see. Too many things going on at once.
My first one was a 3.
Okay.
They do not look at all nice.
To be honest.
You can always correct that too. Okay.
I don't think I should be standing up right. I think I'm going to move out of the way so that others can get around me.
I don't know, the way you're rolling, you might be able to kebab them with that stake you just pulled out of the wall.
I think I'm going to move there and dodge. I can't tell if it did the dodging thing. Dodging apparently doesn't do anything. Oh,
I got it. And maybe the way I have it set up. All right, so Slag is up.
What? That was pretty low. Okay. 2.
Don't tell Kilter, but the zombies aren't in the tracker.
Yeah, they're not supposed to.
Oh, that's a cute face.
I clicked on the button, I know I did.
We believe you.
Is that a hit?
Yes, a 12 will hit.
There's one directly in front of me.
If it's a zombie, why is there blood?
And they still bleed.
Not very much.
Alright.
Oh.
Khajiit off all by himself.
Yep. Do I hear any of this?
Yeah, this sounds kind of echo throughout the whole area.
Okay, so hearing the sounds of what seem like my companions fighting, I'm going to rush back because there could be nice things that I could take. So he's going to again use his thing to double his speed, and he's going to dash back.
Okay.
So his
Zombies
speed's like
make
120
lovely
feet.
play toys.
And that'll be his turn.
Brings up the zombies.
So wait, I was right with don't open dead inside?
Apparently.
I should get something for that. Like,
Did you say like the caravanners?
They
Dead caravanners, I mean.
they do have shredded garments that look like standard commoners, so they could be. Alright, so they surround Slag. They're going to attack him. Or at least start to attack him. First one at the top.
Nope.
Sorry, fixing their sheet so it rolls damage. Alright, next one in the corner. Fails. Next one fails. Ah, that one hits.
Yeah, I'm unconscious.
Alright.
Can I use a hero die?
Not yet.
Alright. Going to attack this dude here. With my long sword.
Oh yeah, that will connect.
Wow. And that should be it, right?
Alright.
Okay, I'm going to move here and throw my spear at that one.
Which one was it?
This one.
The one by me.
Okay. Yes, that will hit.
Yeah.
Use my spear.
That should be right there. Nope. Comes and goes.
Alright,
Comes
I'm
and goes.
going to move here, and I know that will invoke an op attack.
Yep.
Can I use a reaction to an op attack?
Yeah, you can use your reactions during your turn or on another turn.
Okay, so I'm going to use my reaction to get him with lightning.
Is it a ability to do that, or? Ah.
It's like, stop that! And it zaps him with lightning. And then I come up here and I touch Slag. Oh yeah, that's an ability, not a spell. Okay. Oh, it didn't actually touch. Oh, here, level 1. Not as good, but there you go, Slag.
Yay. I'm not dead.
And that will end my turn.
And you take your damage.
I did not.
Okay.
That was 5?
Yep.
I'm finding it now. There it is. Yes, 5.
Alright, so that brings up Slag.
I was just reading stuff. I can take a bonus action and make an unarmed attack each time I attack.
Oh, with the monk. Yeah.
Yep.
Alright, you are prone, so.
No! But can I stand up?
Yep, takes half your movement to stand up.
Okay. I'll attack the same one I was attacking before.
So the one directly in front of you.
Yep. Let's see, short sword.
That will hit. You punch it, or you slice at it, it's still there, yeah.
Okay, I will punch it.
And that will hit as well. Alright, seems to be taking a beating. Khajiit?
Alright, Khajiit's gonna dash again. He doesn't get his double move again this time. Sorry, that's the... And that's it.
Alright. Okay. Let's see here. First one on the Goliath. And misses. First one Slag. And the second one Slag. And the last one on Brill.
Miss.
Okay. So they all kind of try to slam you and fail miserably. Seems like death has not been good to them.
Or their dice aren't working well either. Attack. Wow. I know that's got to hit.
Yep, the 22 will hit.
Wow.
Whew. It's because I said something.
Alright, the one in front of you.
Reverse psychology. Oh,
He's
only
starting to
bloody.
get, yeah, he's starting to get chunks cut off of him.
Man, that dude's...
Badwolf.
Do you have anything that does extra against undead?
No.
Um,
I think you gotta have like, I think turn undead you get like later in...
I would like to. Can I still hit this guy with a spear?
You can throw a spear, yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
Alright, you connect. Okay, so you see, it starts to look like the zombie is going to drop. But it doesn't. See, its eyes kind of close for a second and it starts to fall, but regains its composure and stands up.
Smash the statues.
Cut off their heads.
Alright.
Oh, that's gonna be. Oh, here we go again.
Alright, Brill. Brill, that's it, yeah.
Stay back from me.
Tolling the dead.
Wow.
The one in front of me. Oh!
Alright.
Live zombie.
Yeah, it was funny because it's not bringing up any damage rolls either.
At first, I thought that was Troll the Dead. I'm like, wait a minute.
Yeah. The zombie says to you, I told you that wouldn't work. Might say he's cracking wise.
Ouch.
Alright, that is a miss with the short sword. The unarmed strike will attack, or hit. Same one in front of you.
Yep. I tried to mention it, if that helps.
Alright, give me 1 second. Alright, same thing. It looks like it's going down, but something inside of it rejuvenates it.
What?
Almost like there's some type of fortitude to it.
Great.
Uh-huh.
Smash the statues.
Alright, which one was it that nearly went down?
There are 2 of them.
Which of the 2?
North of me.
Okay, that one. Khajiit is going to draw his bow. He's going to take a shot.
Oh, longbow, okay. Yep.
This is a test to see if I fixed the sheet.
Alright, you see that zombie go down. The arrow pierces its brain.
Khajiit pushes from the back, like so everybody's fighting, and all of a sudden an arrow shoots through the darkness. And the zombie goes down. Khajiit will save you.
Thank you.
And then Khajiit just starts laughing.
Alright. So they kind of move up, and they're going to do the same thing again.
Who's that against? Gorthact?
Yep.
I believe that hit.
Oh yeah.
22, yeah.
Alright, get Slag.
Damn. I'm unconscious again.
And Brill.
Ouch! Stop
Okay.
that!
No, that was the wrong one.
I did my reaction on it.
Yep.
Ha! It failed.
And you see that one Do the same thing. It kind of gives a shudder and then opens its eyes again.
I want undead fortitude.
Play old Monk of the Long Death.
Well, you know.
Monk of the Long Death half orc. That's what you want to be.
Alright.
Can we call shots or?
Nope.
Wow.
And it's not really a... It's something like hitting him in the head's not what's keeping him alive, just so you know.
Well, the other one died.
It's because I explained it that way.
Yeah, it's because Khajiit. It's because you need Khajiit to save you.
He never confirmed whether it was dead or not.
Yeah.
Oh.
You just said it closed its eyes.
How does one tell with a zombie?
No, that's true. Too.
Check the vitals. Oh, wait a minute.
See?
I mean, if it's not trying to eat you, chances are it's dead.
Alright, the 11 will hit.
Oh, wow.
Alright, you slice into it pretty good.
Okay, so if I swing at like shoulder level, am I going to swing over Brill?
You don't need, you're fine.
2 inches.
Diagonally you can still attack, so you're fine. You won't have to swing over her.
Alrighty, so I'm going to attempt to decapitate this thing.
Alright, that hits. And again, you slice into it, but it remains standing.
What's the type of damage we're doing?
It's just, I don't know. Zombies are fun.
Because you did piercing. We're all doing slashing and bludgeon.
You need to do Khajiit damage.
Stab somebody with an arrow.
Brill is going to reach forward and stabilize Slag. And then attempt to move out of range of this zombie.
Alright, so I'll attack coming. And it
That's
missed.
a miss. I shall stand back over here. Okay. Where's that check mark? Here it is.
Alright, Slag, you can't really do anything at the moment. Nope, no need for the death save. Yep.
You're stable.
Oh, yeah?
I couldn't.
Yep, you're stabled by magic.
Well, thank you.
So go ahead and remove that death save off your sheet. Oops. Back up in the tracker. There we go.
Oh, where's my...
Alright, this is the one that is one of the ones, in fact all of them except for like that one.
Correct.
Is that right? Okay. So this one, Khajiit's going to shoot it.
Come on, Khajiit magic.
Alright, you shoot it. It sticks right in the head, but it doesn't put it down.
That sucks.
Those are lucky
It's a high
zombies.
save.
Khajiit has failed us.
Khajiit needs more arrows.
Yeah, it rolled good.
Hero, yeah. I don't suppose I can add hero dice to the damage roll, can I? Is it 2 second saves?
Let me double check. Alright, I can...
Because Khajiit would totally be doing that rather than attacks.
No, make attack rolls, ability checks, or saving throws. Or you can spend 1 to... change a failure to success on death saves.
Can I change it for a failure to kill it to a success to kill it?
Nice try.
Okay. Well, I guess that's it.
Alright, so the zombies still hungry are going to continue their attack. And this one's actually going to move up to attack Badwolf. Three, and then the last one. Oh, looks like the other one's going to attack Badwolf as well. 16. Alright, so total of 5.
Gee, thanks. Again.
Tasty brains.
Alright, I'm going to attempt to, I guess, try to chop this dude's head off. Yeah.
Chop it off. Chop it off.
13 will connect. Slice another chunk out of it. Anything else? All right, Badwolf.
All right, Brill is going to move up. Badwolf, not right now. Stabilize her. And back up.
Single.
Nothing I can do, right?
Correct.
Can I roll a hero dice? A hero dice become conscious?
Nope.
Unfortunately not, yeah.
Alright, Khajiit's gonna shoot the zombie here. It's the only one he can see clearly.
Well, good shot.
Wow. You see the same thing happen. It sticks into him, but it doesn't put him down.
Damn.
Zombie.
Large one needs to move out of the way. Give Khajiit a better shot.
Maybe Khajiit needs to move closer, dear.
I just realized you guys are all in dark vision. Or dim light. Oh well.
I have 60 feet in dim light. 30 in dim. Or dark.
Alright, so the zombies are up. Seeing as the other two are unconscious at the moment, they're all going to attack the Goliath. Good. I believe that will put you on dying as well now.
Yeah, just a bit.
Oh, you're only at 0, so.
Something's between me and you. I can't get to you.
Quick, everybody drop and play dead.
So they start feeding. Yep. Alright, so since you are dying, I will need a death save.
Wow.
critical success.
Could happen.
I believe in you.
You can do it.
Yay!
Woo! That's one down.
Alright. And Badwolf is unconscious. So bring up Brill.
Okay, the one here in front. Let's see here. Brill is going to warn him that Khajiit is going to take you down. And I'm going to step back out of the way.
Oh, okay. Wisdom save.
And it's injured, so.
Alright, so you see it take looks like a massive amount of damage, but still remains standing.
That thing has got amazing fortitude.
Zombies are great. I had one in a group once that must have taken at least 60 or 70 points of damage.
Well, it needed to get better than a 17. It rolled an 18 plus its con, so. Alright. Alright, Slag is unconscious.
Yep.
Khajiit, not looking at all concerned, takes a shot at the one just directly ahead here.
That will hit.
The one Brill threatened.
And that one goes down.
See, I told you.
My next character, I want to be a zombie.
It's a cat. It's the cat hair.
Wait, isn't it?
The cat hair. The dander's got him.
Take a drill.
Killing one, Khajiit goes, "Ha! Khajiit will slay you all and take your goods."
Alright.
I think if I make it to the next fight, I'm gonna rub my sword on the back of Khajiit so I can get some zombie killing juice on there.
I need my armor covered in it.
Alright.
Khajiit's a folk hero for a reason.
So the one will be able to get close enough to Brill, the other one can't. And miss.
Oh, he missed.
Another death save.
You can do it.
Oh,
Or not.
Hero dice.
Oh yeah. You can click that hero dice button at the top. Hero points.
Oh yeah.
Alright.
Error.
No. Okay, so go ahead and take one of your failures off. And that'll be your turn.
Oh, what?
Because
I didn't see
he
that.
rolled a natural one, so it was 2 failures.
Yeah.
Yep, so
I kind of timed out for a second. I saw one of them move up.
I'm
and
still
try and attack
unconscious,
Brill,
right?
And then everything just went silent. And next thing I
yeah,
know,
you're
Alex
unconscious.
just jumps me back.
Alright, Brill's up.
Okay. Well, Brill's gonna threaten this one. Yeah. Okay. So you're next on Khajiit's list. See?
All right, that one withstands it as well. All right, Slag still unconscious, so I'll bring up Khajiit.
All right. Yep, Khajiit is going to attempt to shoot the one that just attacked Brill.
All right, you stick it, but it still stands up. Roll a 19 that time.
Wow. just wow.
Yeah, I can't even say anything else either.
Khajiit shouts out, "Small one, you have to survive. Khajiit needs people to tell his tales."
Alright, so they're going towards the closest living thing.
I don't think I'm going to, though.
First one.
Oh,
That's not great.
Second one, seeing that happen, is going to... Oh, can't move any further. Alright, so... Did say it was going to attack you, so go ahead and take one fail.
Might still miss.
Yeah, that's true. I'll close the sheet too soon, but it has advantage, so...
Yep, I take it to fail.
Alright. Alright, death save. Alright, if you want, you can spend another point to change it, or stick with it. Okay, you should have 2 fails, 1 save, right?
nobody heard you.
You should have 2 fails and save, or 2 fails and 1 save, right?
There's one
With
fail.
the hero point, it would be 2 saves and 1 fail.
Yeah, because it switches it from a fail to a success, right?
Yeah, it was for that one, it only took care of one of them.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
His first one was a fail. Or a succeed, I mean. His first was a success. His second was a critical fail that he reversed 1 of.
Yeah,
This was
so
a
it's
fail
2 and
reversed.
1.
He should be at 2 succeed and 1 fail.
And then using that, so that's 3 succeeds. You are now stable. Badwolf still unconscious. Brill.
I'm going to change that.
Alright.
So I'm at 1 and 1.
Alright, so I'm going to take Slag, everyone else out of combat, since we don't have any healing at the moment. Which will bring up Khajiit.
Alright,
Do it.
Khajiit's gonna shoot the one that's closest to him.
Yep, same thing happened again.
With that as well, because like everybody else is down, Khajiit is just slowly gonna start backing up.
Okay.
Stay at least 30 feet from him.
Yeah, start kiting him.
Go destroy the statues or something.
These are on
There's a long corridor that leads up. He can guide them for a long way. He just hopes he doesn't run out of arrows.
Oh, yeah.
There are no
That's
statues.
a good point. I've used
Oh, these 2. Yeah, I guess.
like 7.
All right. All right, that is their movement.
Kill them.
All right, so that should be 3 now, or just 2?
I'm at 2 success, 1 failure.
Okay. All right, so Khajiit.
Shooting the closest one again. Haha! Eat that!
Yep, that one falls dead.
Because you
One
just
more.
go back up a little more.
All right, it's going to move forward after you.
Okay, I'm stable.
Okay. This brings up Khajiit.
Ooh. Come on, kids, eat magic.
Again, sticks another one into him, but doesn't put it down.
Okay, Khajiit's just gonna hold here.
All right, so it moves up even closer. And that one puts it down.
Because you just start kicking and you're like, ah!
But there's no one to tell the tale.
Well, he's going to start wandering around and he's going to rifle through the pockets of the zombies and see if they have anything.
Nope, not a thing on the zombies.
Okay, he's going to go into the room and see if there's anything of value in there.
I don't want to get on the cart. I feel fine.
All right, so in the library, go ahead and give me a perception check. All right, so searching through, most of the books have been damaged. A few of them still seem to be in good condition. Those primarily deal with occult and other matters. Nothing really valuable. But then you also find a spell scroll.
Okay. Khajiit doesn't know what it is, but he's going to stick it inside his armor, like between his sort of chest and armor.
Okay. Did you click on that?
I did click on it.
Cool. I'm just seeing if it works. Should list on your treasure section and your character sheet now.
Nope.
That's what it's supposed to do. Okay, that's interesting. All right, so nothing else in that room.
I was adding that to my sheet.
Sure thing.
All right. If there's Khajiit's just for like until everybody else wakes up, because he can't really minister to them, like aid to them or anything. He's just going to wander around the room like while he's rifling through, and he might just like knock things off desks, you know, sit on the chair, that kind of thing. He's just gonna wander.
All right, go ahead and give me another perception roll.
Okay.
Everyone else, go ahead and roll a d4 to see how long it takes before you wake up. All right, moving around these two rooms, you don't seem to find anything else.
How do I do that?
You can either click on your token where it says
And then
dice roller.
and then
Yeah.
1.
1 and then D4.
Okay. Any add-ons?
No.
Actually, that's the point. Do any of these guys have yeah? Because you starts rifling through their pockets while they were unconscious.
Wow.
Well, let's see. Badwolf and Brill will wake up in an hour. Another 2 and 3 hours. Don't believe they have anything of real value on their bodies.
It's fine. He's just going to rifle through. He's not taking anything, but he's rifling through, and if he'll see the coins and he'll think about taking them, but then he'll put them back.
Okay.
I need a spray bottle.
You can even move mine to my alms box that I'm carrying. You could play with the incense.
Bad key.
Khajiit took nothing. Khajiit has words.
I was just getting ready to say that.
What?
I was just getting ready to say that. Khajiit has wares if you have coins. Alright, so after 3 hours, you guys are all conscious again with 1 hit point. Except for Khajiit. You're still good.
Well, actually, there's one thing. Would Khajiit be able to recover his arrows?
Oh, yeah.
Cool.
So you'll be able to recover half as many as that you shot. Unless you have men, then you can get all of them.
No, I'm afraid not.
Can I pick up my spears?
So
How many did I throw? 3?
You should just go back to the max. Or what you had.
Cold yesterday, battered and bruised today. I'm not sure I like this adventuring thing. Where is everybody else? Brill gets up and starts looking around.
Alright, so in the
Oh,
room.
very good. These all have arrows in them. I was very pleased at that. See, I told you.
Alright, in the larger room, you do see a bunch of bedrolls and a couple barrels that have watery ale in them.
Ugh. Oh, Khajiit, there you are. Thank you for taking care of all those nasty creatures. Ugh. Oh,
Khajiit said that he would save you.
my poor old bones feel sadly abused.
Alright, so what would you guys like to do next?
Rest.
Rest.
Goblins still have lay on hands, don't they?
Ooh, I have feeling him. How do I use it?
You just say you're going to use however many.
Are we all just gonna rest?
Hang on a minute.
Yeah, I have it.
You can use those in combat as well, you guys.
Where is it?
Yeah, well, I didn't expect to go. I knew that, but
Lay on hands. Do I just click on it?
Yes,
Yeah,
one
you pretty much went from
in
like
this
full.
room.
You went from like full HP to 0.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
The only spell that's coming up in mine
Like, oh, I'm doing all right, and then all of a sudden, bleh,
is light.
it's like I'm playing my halflings all over again.
Alright, so why is it not? It didn't put your lay on hands on there. Alright, so under other resources, you guys should have lay on hands, but I don't know why it's not there. First level, you always start with 5.
Let's do healing potions.
Used to be under spells, I think.
It's under your description of what you have. It's not actually something you click on.
Oh.
No.
Deadly, how many hero points did you use?
2.
I just realized your sheet didn't have them. Alright, that's updated. Alright, so you two could use your lay on hands and gain 5 back or give it to someone else, or you could still rest. You can short rest or long rest. Up to you.
I could, if we do a long rest, I get my lay on hands back, right?
You can use it, but then you can't use it again.
At least.
Unless you long rest.
You also wouldn't need your lay on hands because you heal that to full.
Yeah, long rest would gain you all your stuff back.
Brill sits down wearily. I want to
So how do I
sleep.
do my lay on hands on Brill? How do I do that?
Is our
If you're taking a long rest, you won't need
let
to.
us get through a long rest?
Yes, you will be able to get through a long rest.
Yay.
During the rest, Khajiit will move over to Brill and kind of just start nudging her a little bit.
Oh, what's that, dear?
Why do wizards have weird spells? You use magic.
You should have a macro on your token for long rest now.
Small one uses magic. Why do wizards have such strange spells?
Where is that at?
I should say TA long rest.
Well, because wizards... You see, wizards, I think, pull directly on the weave.
I don't see it.
Neither do I.
Third to last.
But why are
Second to
spells
last.
so strange?
Well, I don't know. Maybe the weave does strange things for them.
There we go.
Who
Click off mine and click it
who
up.
wants to summon infinite worms?
Oh, there it is.
Well, worms are quite good things, you know.
But infinite worms is crazy. There would be worms everywhere.
Well, yes, and that would probably be too much of a good thing.
Best to
I'm afraid I
destroy
don't-
it then. Khajiit takes the scroll out of his shirt. Best to destroy it.
What is that, dear?
Khajiit found it. It's a magic scroll of infinite worms.
May I see that?
Khajiit will hold it out but won't let you take it.
You let me look at it?
Yeah.
Dear, that's not a wizard spell about worms.
Khajiit looks at it.
You know how I reach out and I touch and I make wounds better? Well, this scroll does the opposite. It creates wounds.
Wounds? No, it says what? And he turns and looks at it. And he's like, oh. And he just puts it back in his shirt and he just kind of wanders off. He'll just wander into this room.
Brill shakes her head.
Alright, this time, when you walk into the room, you notice there seems to be some stuff underneath some of the bedrolls.
Yep, Khajiit starts digging through.
Alright. You end up finding 4 moonstones.
Ah, these are magic Khajiit stones. And he'll pick them up.
Alright.
What's a moonstone?
No, Khajiit stone. See how the shape of them? They look like the eyes of a Khajiit.
Let me see that. And I've got one.
Can I take one?
No, I don't have one. It didn't put it on my sheet.
Yeah, I don't know if the API is working right. I just have it there so I can track it later.
Can I take one?
Again, Khajiit will hold one out, but won't let you take it.
I took one. It said I took one.
It said I took 4.
They're actually in a bag anyways, so yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, I didn't describe that.
he'll hold one out and let you look at it. He is, you know. See?
Khajiit, are you a feline or a magpie?
Both.
You should not be bloody anymore. So you should not be bloody anymore. I'll fix that.
And he starts backing away from Brill.
She just shakes her head.
Alright, Slag, as you make your way down the hallway, you see a couple sets of double doors.
Okay. I'll check
Wait a
the
minute.
ones I'm in front of. See if they're open, closed, locked.
Alright.
I would like to use Divine Sense.
Okay. Go ahead and put it in chat. On your sheet, just click the name.
I did.
You do not detect any more fiends or undead or any other celestial beings.
Yeah, just go ahead and find it.
Click the chat.
Okay.
I say I'm
And
gonna
subtract
stick the bodies
one
in the
from
library or whatever and shut the
Your
doors on the way
divine
out.
sense. Okay. The door in front of you is not locked. You hear some rustling, low growls coming from behind it though.
I'll motion everyone that I hear something in the room. I'll wait for everyone to get up close before I bust the door open.
I'm not going to get any closer, dear. I think I'll wait here.
Okay.
Where is everybody?
We're
Oh,
down
they're on the
this
corner.
pathway.
Oh, down there.
Alright.
Oh, there we go.
So you opening the door?
Yep, I'm gonna kick it open.
Alright, so as you kick it open, you startle the individuals inside. So go ahead and everyone roll initiative.
Really?
Warg.
Is there a hallway right there? Yeah.
Alright, so the goblins hear you bust through the door. Stop playing with the logs that they have and move closer to investigate. Seeing you, they charge forward, drawing their scimitar.
Yep, that hit.
Let me fix this. Alright, for 6.
Okay.
The other one does the same. He starts to move up. There. 2 other large beasts back. Awesome. This brings up Slag.
Alright. Short sword, the one in front of me?
Yep. And cut right through it.
Yeah, I guess I can't move either.
Oh, you still have your movement.
So would I be able to use my bonus action once I get
Yeah. You can always use one action, one movement, and then your bonus action if you have one.
Okay. I'll go up there and I'll punch that one.
Alright. Kind of give it a bloody nose.
Alright, I'm going to move here and attack this with one of my spears.
That will hit. And you're able to spear that one.
What?
You used the spear. And speared it. Alright. Correct. I made a pun.
How did you make a pun? You speared it?
I can walk between the middle, right? Or can I get around anybody?
If you move through your allies, it counts as difficult terrain, so that space will count as 10 instead of 5.
I'm difficult terrain.
Hey,
So it just doubles the speed, right? Or just doubles the. So I can go like,
if you can.
Yeah.
yeah, like that.
Yep.
And I'm going to attack the big token.
That's what I was trying to attack. The one.
That's how there's a goblin. We can kill the goblin.
I mean, yay, but I was trying to attach the orc.
Alright, that won't miss. Khajiit.
Khajiit's slowly gonna sneak around here. Yep. He's gonna take a shot at the wall.
Yeah, that hits.
And then how far am I? She's gonna sneak back around there. And that'll be his turn.
Oh my. Those don't look very friendly. Alright, well. Brill will threaten them with the wrath of Khajiit. Not that that's very wrathful. She doesn't have her heart in it.
They look like cat eyes.
Alright.
Ooh, it failed and takes a whole point of damage.
Like how you rolled 2 1s and it got an 11.
It's a lot of ones. Alright, so
Positive thinking.
it's going to attempt to bite at you. And misses. The other one not being able to get into anyone ends their turns. Brings up Slag.
1 second. Hold on, move up. Short sword.
Oh, yeah.
What's that thing? We're going to a feeding frenzy and use my bite.
Alright.
And I can get back hit points, I think. Let me read that real quick.
Yeah, the 19 will hit.
Hungry Jaw. Create yourself in a feeding frenzy is a bonus action. You can make a special attack with your bite. The attack hits, it deals us normal damage. You gain temporary hit points, a minimum of 1 equal to your Constitution modifier. And you can't use the trait again until you have a short or long. That's my con modifier 1, so I get 1 temporary hit point back.
Alright. So go ahead and put that in the red bubble since it's a temporary. Alright.
I'm done.
Which brings up Badwolf.
I can't really reach anything, can I?
It's only kind of spear.
It's still only 5. But you can throw a javelin. Or your spear, I think.
Alright, well, I'm gonna throw something sharp and pointy at this one. Or not.
Yeah, it kind of bounces off the wall.
No, the point's supposed to go the other way.
Alright.
Brill is just full of useful and helpful advice.
That will hit. Puts that one down.
I killed something.
You still have your movement if you want to move up to the next one.
Oh well.
Alright, Khajiit.
Khajiit will step back here and step across and try and find an arrow into the next ward.
Alright, that connects.
And he'll just slide on by.
Okay. I shall reach out and touch Slag.
Ooh. Thank you.
And then stand back. Oh, actually, I can get around the corner.
Anything else? Alright, so moves up. It's going to attempt to bite at Slag. Oh, yeah.
Wow. And I'm right back down.
Alright, so you don't need to make the saving throw because you're prone the other way.
7 plus 2, that would be 9, so I'm down. Well, I still have my temporary hit point.
Oh yeah, you use the temporary first, so...
Okay, so I would have 1 left.
Okay. So you do need to make the strength saving throw, or be knocked prone.
Save.
Alright, so you are not knocked prone.
Bastard.
Which brings you up.
That hit?
That does not.
That hit?
That will miss as well. Oh, no, I'm sorry, that does hit. Alright.
I'm done.
Alright, I'm gonna throw another spear.
That one will miss as well.
I'm gonna lay on hands on Slag.
Alright.
That's my only move, right?
Does it say as an action or a bonus action? As an action, so yeah.
Yeah. Do I need to roll anything?
Nope, just say how many out of the 5 you're going to use and subtract that from your pool.
How much did you give me?
What out? The blue one?
No, on your sheet, there's one that says lay on hands. So out of 5, how many are you going to give him?
I'll give them all 5.
Alright.
Thank you.
That should be it for me, right?
Yep.
Best to keep everybody. Trying to keep everybody up and running. Then.
Another hit.
Because you just snickers and walks by.
Alright, bro.
Well, doesn't cost anything. I don't think you're going to survive this. Might survive that, but...
I clicked it like 3 times, it took forever. So it failed the first one, it takes 1. Alright, so I'm going to change targets this time and go with the bite for 14. And I need a strength saving throw. Oh, no, I don't.
I was gonna say, I'm down to 0.
Yep. Alright, which brings up Slag. $18 will hit, and you are able to put it down.
Okay.
Alright, so we do have someone making death save, so stay in
Go ahead
combat.
and take us out of combat.
Okay, you're gonna heal him.
Well, I'm not. I will heal him, but I'm going to start just by spare the dying,
Okay.
so that I don't use a spell slot. Then I can ritually cast Cure Wounds.
Cure Wounds isn't a ritual spell.
Oh, it isn't, is it? I haven't looked over at my sheet yet. All right, I'll use the spell slot. There you go, dear. I think we probably need to start being a little more careful.
Khajiit thinks you are all doing a good job.
Alright, so this short corridor opens into a small room which reeks with odors of animal fur. In the middle of the room, someone's created some dens, and then there's a small fire as well.
All right, well, we might as well poke around and see if there's anything interesting.
Khajiit's going to look to see if the goblins or anything had any arrows on them. And also recover any arrows that he can of his own.
Alright. So perception checks, see if we're searching the room. Alright, you are able to find a silver necklace.
Ooh, I wonder what this is.
And looks to be just a very nice silver necklace, which you figure may be worth about 30 gold beneath one of the broken chairs.
Nice.
Brill will put it on.
Alright.
Unless you'd like to have it, dear, she says to Badwolf.
No, thank you.
Okay.
Did the goblins have any money?
No, these goblins didn't have anything on them.
Did they have any arrows?
Yes, they had a few arrows.
How many?
Enough for you to refill your quiver.
Okay. What, back to 20 or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
Oh, I suppose we should continue looking on.
More doors over there.
Where's that?
Khajiit points in the direction of the northern end of the corridor.
Northern? Is that north?
Well, the corridor kind of goes like this way and then up.
Oh, what about these doors?
That is also a door.
Alright.
Is the door locked?
I think we
it is
might wanna
not.
start with these doors, dear.
Kick that door open.
Alright. It appears that this room has not been visited in a long time. Thick layer of dust hangs all over smashed crates, barrels, and shelves.
I'm gonna check for anything good.
Alright, perception.
Nope, nothing this time. Oh, Khajiit found something.
Alright, you guys do notice a obelisk disc about 18 inches long and an inch thick.
I see nothing.
Apparently Jerry was dying to perceive
No, what happened was I put the thing up and then it moved up, and right when I clicked it, it moved up and put it on death save. I was like, oh, okay.
Clear it.
Yeah, make sure to clear that.
Badwolf's perception of a nat 1, he was swinging his sword around and didn't see him coming up behind, and there you go, got stabbed. He immediately fell unconscious, started dying.
My age says I'm 35, but I'm wearing like 8, and I'm just standing there picking toes, swinging my sword, swaying back and forth.
Obelisk disc, okay. And how big?
It's about 18 inches. Or 1 inch thick.
Too big for me.
Are wargs edible? I
Yes.
can't remember.
Well, it's meat.
Meat, eh? I'm gonna tie the wargers up and set them outside the door where they were at.
Okay.
When we leave, we can pull them with us. A lot of meat.
Alright.
That's true.
Khajiit's gonna like knock on the obelisk and move it around, see if it opens up anywhere.
Alright, it's just a disc that you can carry with you.
Okay. Yeah, he'll take that and he'll draw a little cat face on it.
Frisbee!
Crispy.
Did you see what he did to the moonstones?
You wanted each cat. You can see what I did to the moonstones.
Alright.
Alright.
That
I
actually,
particularly like the black cat one.
the obelisk actually sounds really heavy. I don't think Khajiit would be able to carry it.
Give it to the Goliath.
Like 18 inches across and an inch thick. Like Khajiit has 8 strength.
Oh, yeah. The Goliath can carry it.
He'll start struggling with it at first, and even if you offer help with it, Khajiit will be like, "No, Khajiit has this," and then he'll drop it, and then he'll begrudgingly hand it over to the Goliath.
Oh, you mean you're not just going to roll it down with you as you go? Alright.
Give him some ideals.
So, Gorthact, are you picking that up?
Yeah.
Alright.
I need to do a strength save.
No, you're good. You can pick it up.
Can I flip it like a penny?
A little big for that, but yeah.
Left or right?
Left is closer, right goes around a corner. I mean, right goes around a corner. Let's go this way. Actually, do we hear anything?
No, not really. Alright.
Don't ask me, I don't know.
You see both these doors have the words danger and keep out scrawled on them in Goblin once again.
No.
Is that what was on the zombie door before?
Yes.
Danger, yeah.
So let's go this way.
Can I peek in the door? Or is it like got the stake stuck in the ground again?
No, this one doesn't have a stake, it just has the words on it.
Can I peek in?
Sure. As you do.
I set off the trap and chop my head off.
Yeah. This, you see a long and high room filled with even spaced stone benches. The walls are lined with dark marble and carvings depicting scenes of perversions and depravity.
Sounds like
Oh boy!
Let's check it out.
And then there's an alcove on the northern wall that contains a statue.
Are its eyes missing? Okay, just checking.
What sort of statue?
It seems to be of a female figure.
Does it have clothes?
Yes.
What's the statue doing?
Standing there? It's just... no, it doesn't seem to be posed in a particular way. If you'd like, you can give me a religion check.
Okay. Really?
We don't know anything about whatever religion this
Badwolf
temple
does.
is for.
Yes.
I am a celestial being, I should know.
Alright,
I'm
so...
a cleric, I should know.
I don't know.
But I only care about
Khajiit will see if he knows. What's the picture of again?
Yeah. Alright, so those of you that got over 12, notice that the statue is of the goddess Shar. There's a goddess of death.
player, I shudder.
This is Khajiit Mother statue. Mother of all Khajiits.
It's known as the Mistress of the Night, Night Singers, Lady of Loss, or the Darkness.
Darkness in the building.
Alright, I'm gonna check these doors. Are they locked?
They are not.
Same time, I'm gonna peek in there.
Do they look like the statues that were out front?
They do seem similar. You notice as you get close to the statue, you actually can't move closer to it. Like, you get to within 5 feet and there seems to be a wall of force stopping you.
Huh. He's a paladin?
Yep.
That's weird. Anybody know what we call that? Whatever religion? History?
Arcana?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Arcana. Khajiit, you do notice in front of the alcove there is a groove that seems to be about 18 inches across and 1 inch deep.
Good disc! Oh, sorry.
Khajiit moves up to it.
The giant CD player.
Starts poking around, and I look at it, and then I look at the disc, and I look at it, and I look at the disc, and I look at it, and then I look at the disc. Hey, Khajiit thinks that the disc goes here.
Okay.
Must have sacred Khajiit markings. And he kind of draws a couple more sort of whiskers on the little cat face that he drew on the disc.
Okay.
And then he seems pleased with it.
For good luck. It's like right here somewhere.
It's out in front of it, yeah. So, as you place the disc into the small groove, it appears that the wall of force surrounding the statue has disappeared. You can get closer to the statue now.
Oh. Interesting.
Well, let's see what that was protecting.
Probably just a statue.
And Brill's going to take a close look at it.
Okay, so go ahead and give me perception checks.
What happened?
The wall of force has disappeared around after they put the disc in there.
Okay.
Alright, you are able to find
Perception.
Yep, a small hatch revealing a compartment that contains a necklace.
Contains
it look
the
like?
necklace.
It seems to have a skull with purple eyes on a chain.
It matches me.
Seems to be very well crafted.
Well, I'll reach out and touch it.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Does anything happen?
Nope.
I don't think I'll be putting this one on, though. If it was guarded by magic.
You're a history check.
Wow.
Oh, jeez.
Dots going everywhere.
Because you found a spider and he's chasing it.
Kill the spider.
He's not trying to kill it. Every time he gets in front of it, he blocks its path and makes it go somewhere else, and then chases it again.
Playing with his food.
Alright.
Does it have detect magic or something like that? Pretty sure it's magic, but is it cursed? Maybe?
Yeah, I'm not touching it.
I'm willing to pick it up and carry it, but I'm not going to put it on.
So I don't know.
Okay.
I would like to do divine sense on it before anybody else touches it.
That's a good idea.
Doesn't tell you anything.
Alright, never mind.
Arcana.
You guys can definitely tell that it's magical with the Arcana check.
What about
Have
investigation?
anything for the significance of it, maybe?
Nope.
It's gonna. I mean, it's the colors in all of Shar. So,
What does
and we
the
used a
necklace look
Shar
like?
obelisk disc to open it.
It is a gold chain with a skull medallion type thing with purple gems in it.
Sounds perfect for Khajiit.
Sounds snazzy.
I'll just put this away until we can find out what it is.
Looks like that.
Oh, that's cool.
Okay.
Buddy.
My girlfriend would love that.
Alright, what are you guys doing now?
Well, we're still looking for caravanners, aren't we? We haven't seen any sign unless they were those zombies. In which case, poor souls.
Satisfaction?
Are these doors locked?
They are not. And as you approach, you do hear a bunch of noise coming from in.
Slag, you might want
Like,
to.
what kind of noise?
with
Like
the group and
shambling noises?
not wander ahead.
You can hear people moving around and talking, and you can hear in Goblin conversations going on.
I'll wait back and let everybody know that there's somebody in here.
I'm gonna drop the. I'm gonna take the disc back out and drop it in the corner. Like right
Okay.
here.
When
Does
you,
the force field go back up on the statue?
yep.
I'll wait till everyone gets here.
I think. Oh, there we are. I think we have everyone.
Alrighty, kick the door.
Kick the baby, don't kick the baby.
Okay. Kicking the door in, you see a bunch of individuals standing inside, and they all look to you and start to draw their weapons.
Oh Jesus!
That time again.
There was a firefly.
I was going to say Khajiit leaps into action, but he is very slow.
Yeah, this is not gonna bode well.
Make sure to roll.
I did.
Okay.
Give me my ice cream before you kill me.
Hurry up, PJ.
We should stay in the hallway so they filter in.
It throttles them in, yeah.
Alright, looks like Slag will be up first. Alright, the 8 will miss. The unarmed strike will hit. I forgot about this earlier. Okay. Alright. So the goblins are up. See you all start to move forward. Alright, we'll start with the 2 in back. We're going to shoot There's short bows at first at Brill. Alright, both the short bows miss. Our next two attacks on Badwolf. Still up. Alright, looks like both will hit. Alright, 4 attacking at Slag. Do the top one first. Alright, next one above him. Misses. One on the left.
Hit.
And one other side.
Hit. Well unconscious.
Okay. That is their turn.
Alrighty. Well, I am going to go and attempt to attack this one with my sword.
Top or left?
Right in front of me.
Top or left? Doesn't matter. Alright, that one misses. Alright, Brill.
Oh dear. Well, all right, let's signal a bell at this one here. Yep.
Khajiit.
Alright, so the one at the far back with the short bow, Khajiit is going to attempt to shoot him.
Alright, you put him down.
That's it.
Alright, 21 will hit. You were able to slice through the other one.
Wow. He did. And that should be it for me.
Alright, let's see.
I don't have my lay on hands.
Okay. So that's one failure. Brings up the goblins.
Why?
Okay, so we have 2 going on Badwolf. Both missing. And we have 3 on the Goliath. All missing. And 2 in the back here have short bows. I'm going to attempt to attack Brill. Like one hit.
Where there's.
Alright, Badwolf.
Alright, I'm going to attack this one.
Alright, that hits. Which one was it, left or top?
Right in front of me.
So the one on top?
Yeah.
Alright, that kills that one.
No, I know that.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. I told the one in front.
Okay. It fails. It's not been injured.
Oh, at least now it's injured.
Yep. Alright, Khajiit.
Yeah, Khajiit is going to attempt to shoot the uninjured one at the back.
Alright. That hits. It does not look too good. Alright, attacking the one up top. That will hit. And you put that goblin down as well.
I shall smite the evil of this earth.
Smite's tax level.
Alright, another death save.
I'll use a hero point on that.
Okay. Alright. That will bring up the goblins. I'm going to continue the short bow on Brill.
Brill's down.
Alright. And the other one's going to shoot at Badwolf.
Really? Really?
Seems you may have taken Spartan's curse.
It looks like it.
Yeah.
You can have it back.
No.
One in the back's going to shoot at Goliath.
I am regifting this.
Alright, and 2 scimitar attacks at you as well. Looks like 1 hit for 4. And that is the goblin's turn. Which brings up Badwolf. That we'll get a death save from. Yay, save. Oh no, I don't think so.
I'm gonna use a hero point.
Okay. Brings up the Khajiit.
Alright, Khajiit is going to shoot at the one that he shot last time.
And you put him down.
Okay.
Right. Yep, taking 1 to the left. And your longsword connects. And the 8 will put him down as well.
Is Shield Bash an actual move, or do you have to learn it, or can you just do it if you have a shield?
It's a maneuver.
Or a maneuver, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, another success. This brings up the Goblins. Let's see, attack on the Goliath. And
Miss.
short bow on the Goliath.
Miss.
Alright. Badwolf.
So we got what? 2 left?
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
So go ahead and use one of the hero points to get rid of one of them. What did you roll on the last one?
Can you use 2 hero points?
Nope, just one hero point around.
Oh.
My last one was 18.
Okay. So you now have 2 saves and 1 fail.
So you can't like summon all your hero points at one point like Ramirez did in Highlander 2?
No.
Unfortunately, it's specified it in the that we can description.
Yes. Alright, so Brill. After being dead for centuries, you're able to heal yourself.
Okay, I'm at 2 success.
Alright. Khajiit.
Alright, Khajiit's going to step out. One with a short bow. Going to target that one.
Yep, that is enough to put that one down. One remaining.
Come on, Gorthact. You can do it.
This one has not been touched, and still has not been touched, unfortunately.
Use your hero dice. Use your hero dice.
Oh yeah, you can do that to add to the roll. If you have any left.
Yeah, I'm going to save mine for whenever. We should do
Death
it.
saves.
Yeah, death save seems to be that's the only thing that's catching and keeping anybody alive.
That's our hero fortitude.
Alright, Slag.
With some of that zombie fortitude.
Yeah, zombies are like, oh, I want to be a hero.
Alright. Brings up the lone goblin.
He's probably going to take me out now.
19 will hit for 5.
Yep.
You should have kept your mouth shut.
You say you're a Goliath?
Oh yeah.
You have Stone's Endurance. Like, once per short rest, you can
Oh yeah, that's
negate
right.
a whole bunch of damage.
Yeah. Take damage. Your reaction to roll to a D12. And your
What's your Constitution modifier?
Yep, so just let me fix that for you.
Yeah, I just read that too, and I was looking at it. And now, so I just roll a D12.
D12 plus your con mod, yeah.
Looks like my
Right
Constitution mod is 1.
Not sure if I set that up right.
I don't know, it just looks like a bunch of... Okay, so does that work? Or is it? So I just need to click on that?
It looks like it's working. It looks like it's rolling. So you would just click on it.
Yep. Funny, because it doesn't have the con mod. Okay.
Yeah, no, you're not. It would be.
Oh yeah, it's not adding it.
I think it's Constitution spelled out _mod.
The way that I tend to do it is I just make it in like the list of attacks. Just don't have it as an attack. Just have it as the damage roll.
Yeah.
And just have a damage D12 stat is con. And just call it Stone's Endurance.
Alright, you're good for now.
But yeah, it is Constitution spelled out _mod if you wanted to use it as an inline macro.
Yeah, fix it later. So you should have it under your, on your sheet under the attacks. So you...
Sun-based.
Type it quickly, sorry.
That was the third.
Sun-based.
Spanish for
Sunday.
life.
Yeah, it's like
Mountains of Ecuador.
Just like crotches. It's right there.
Alright.
So I negate. Even though he only hit me for 5, I negate that damage.
Yep, so you don't take any.
Just laugh at him.
Which brings up Badwolf.
I should spit on him and cuss at him in Goblin.
Alright, so that's another failure. Unless you want to use your hero point.
Hero point.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
What?
Really, you got some really unlucky rolls on your death saves.
Yeah. And actually, I'm stable now.
Okay.
Because you will step out, take a shot at the last goblin.
And that puts him down.
Khajiit saves the day again.
Alright.
And at least you're not the only one up this time. There's 2 of you up.
Yeah, that's true. You guys are getting better.
Yeah.
Alright, so where's everybody at on their death saves?
Let's have one more, I think.
Same.
Yeah, I have 1, 2, 1. Let's see. I have 2 successes, 1 failure.
Alright, do you have any other way to heal them? Or...
I think I got. Nope, I don't have any. I don't have any med kits.
Alright, so we'll go ahead and have Slag make 1.
Because I already used my lay on hands.
Yep.
Oh.
Oh!
Do you have any hero points left?
Yes.
Alright, so it would negate one of the 2 that you would have taken.
But does that put you to 3 passes now?
So what am I at now?
Yeah, you
So
should.
you have 2
Yeah,
passes.
because you were
1
at
fail.
2 successes before, yeah.
Yeah, you should be
Okay.
stable.
Yeah, so you're now stable.
Sweet baby Jesus.
Alright, and then Badwolf's last one.
These hero points have been great.
She's 2 and 2, if I'm not mistaken.
I think she gets another go before I can do anything.
Yep,
Oh, there.
she is now stable.
Yay.
Now we gotta roll, see how long everybody's out.
I rolled for an hour.
What do you roll? D4?
Yeah,
Yep.
Really?
3 hours.
Alright, so time goes by.
Khajiit's gonna gather up arrows.
Almost have anything on them? Everybody's waking up.
They do. Each goblin has 10 copper and 4 silver.
We got what?
There's
So we're
8 of
back
them.
now, or are we still down?
Yeah, you guys are now awake. With 1 hit point.
Next time, maybe we should stay back in the hallway and let them come to us.
7 times 4 is 28.
I'll give. There's what, 8 of them?
Yeah, there was a total of 80 copper and 28 silver.
So are we gonna do a long rest or short rest or?
I don't know that we
Khajiit
can do a
will
long
look
rest
after
because it's
the
only
money.
been, what, less than an hour since we got up or whatever.
Yeah.
Khajiit says, Khajiit will look after the money.
I'll look after the money.
If you die,
Leon?
the money stays here.
The money stays here.
But if Khajiit has it, then at least Khajiit will be rich.
Yeah. Alright, so we're taking a long rest, so we should get our hit points back.
Technically, you can only take 1 long hour per day, so you guys just had a long rest not too long ago. So you would be able to take a short rest if you like.
Yeah, we would have to like rest for like a full 24 hours if we wanted to get another long rest. I think the rule is like 1 per 12 hours or something like that. You can have a long rest, or 1 per day, something like that.
Yeah.
And anybody with like a passive wisdom above, let's see, what's my deception? -1. So anybody with a passive sort of perception or insight of above like 10 would know that Khajiit legit doesn't have any intention of stealing from you guys, but he seriously thinks that if things go bad, at least he'll make out with some money, even if you all die. But otherwise, he has no intention of like keeping it from you. He just feels like it's safer with him than it is with you guys.
And he's not wrong about that.
Yeah.
No? Has he even got touched yet?
No,
You've taken no damage the entire time yet.
no. The thing is that Khajiit actually has like decent AC, decent hit points, and second win because he's a fighter. So he could be up front with you guys, but he doesn't want to.
He doesn't need to.
Alright, so if you guys want to go ahead and take a short rest, you can use your hit dice to heal up.
What's that?
And remember, you get to recover
Click
your
on-
short rest stuff like stuff on
Click on your sheet. There's a button that says hit dice.
Oh wow, we go right back to normal. All right.
That's on your character sheet, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, so you gain 2 hit points back. 6 hit points and 7 hit points.
Nobody happens to be proficient with cooking supplies, do they?
I got 5 back.
With cooking supplies?
You can also use your lay on hands to give yourself 5 more back.
So cooking
want
supplies,
to.
if you're proficient with them, when you take a short rest, when you're rolling hit dice, you gain 1 extra hit point. If you use the cooking supplies.
Because I have
while
5 of
resting.
those.
Mhm. Well, you have 5 total that you can get back.
So
Well, good to go.
I use it and it gives me 5 back.
Mhm.
Okay.
Alright, so using lay on hands yet, we'll give you 5. Alright. Alright, so you guys take the small rest for a little bit, heal, lick your wounds, and get ready to explore the rest of the area.
Rub some dirt on them.
Left, straight, or right?
Or left?
Works for me. Hear anything?
You do not hear anything.
Khajiit readies his bow. If he sees an enemy, he's going to shoot it.
Alright. Door's locked?
The door is not locked.
Peek in.
Alright, peeking in, you can see a bubbling cauldron full of dark, fleshy meats at the top of a hot fire. There's a large wooden table weighted down with a partially butchered goat and a small well in the corner. You also see a naked human cowering near the fireplace.
Alright, kick the door in.
Oh god.
I'll approach the guy. Are you Bran?
He kind of cowers and shakes a little bit and says, "Yes, I am Bran Withborn."
Put some clothes on, let's go.
Go, but Stinky must do as told.
What?
Stinky. Oh god, it made him into a slave.
What? Well, come on, Stinky. I'll try to pick him up.
And he kind of moves back away from you into the corner as you approach him. No, Goblins order Stinky, no one else.
Can I knock him out?
I'm gonna say get up and let's go and Goblin.
Alright, so go ahead and give me an intimidation check, or if you'd like to, you can go ahead and try to knock him out as well.
I'll try intimidation first.
Alright.
Intimidate's not very high.
Yep.
Oh, there we go.
You see him kind of like cower and start to bow down to you and says, "Stinky will move, Stinky will go."
Alright, Stinky, let's go.
I am your new master. Goblin.
Okay. He's, "Yes, master. Stinky will follow."
Wow. Does
I think-
stew smell good?
No.
I wouldn't, yeah.
I mean, it's not bad. It's kind of a little wretched, but it is butchered goat prepared by goblins.
Yeah.
I do think that those zombies were probably his caravan mates. I think. Well, why don't we just take him and go quickly?
Is the goat rotting, or is it the goat meat's still good?
It's not fresh, but it's not like, it doesn't have maggots or anything coming out of it.
I'll take a big chunk and eat it.
Okay.
Search the room. Real quick.
I'm just gonna carry the rest of it out, the carcass.
Alright, there's nothing really left in the room. Nothing else of interest.
I think we should leave as quickly as possible. Let's go, please.
Yep. Come on, Stinky.
Stinky only listens to me.
Yeah, Stinky follows behind the Goliath really closely.
Don't leave my side, Stinky.
What is that really Bran, though? He said his name was Bran. But.
Yeah, but
He does match the description.
Okay.
should we go back to town and...
I mean, there's so much more to discover, but we have Stinky, so.
Yeah, let's go.
I'm sure there's better loot in here. But we can always come back and clear it out.
Yeah, we can come back.
I'm going to get you all
Got who we
together.
came here for. And
True.
we're all
Imagine
picked up, and that way we can get a rest in and get some good food in us again and come back out and hit it again.
Maybe you could get some practice at staying alive.
Staying alive.
Yeah, that would be good, yes.
Alright, so you guys are gonna go ahead and lead Bran back to his family in Triboar?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
We're gonna stop I'd say we stop in town and then that one town and get food and everything at the inn.
as we're actually just walking out of the dungeon, Khajiit will stop everybody and say, "Wait! The town, they were scared. They were scared that the goblins would come for them because we were here. If we leave the goblins, then maybe they will. But if we kill all the goblins, then they can't."
But yeah, I think we're gonna have to come back for that.
But with you guys standing all in front and taking all of the attacks, because you can kill all of them.
Yes, dear, but I don't.
This is
think I
working
can
very
stand
well.
in front. I don't think I can stand in front of any more attacks, dear. Not
Khajiit looks
today.
very-
I need a rest.
All right.
Where is the family from?
The family is in Triboar.
That was the
Okay.
first town we were in.
Yeah.
Then we went to the second town where the
So just bypass the second town, go straight home. That way the goblins track us back to the crappy town.
okay.
All
I
right.
think
So
there's only one road to go through there.
yeah, you still have the gnome Edwig standing outside. So she's able to lead you guys back to Melton, and then you can choose from there if you wish to carry on right then to Triboard to return Bran to his family, or stay the night and do it in the morning.
Sure.
Well, stay in the night because he's probably not going to be up to a long travel anyway.
Yeah, but the thing is with, like Khajiit said, whatchamacallit.
Well, if we stay the night, the goblins are probably going to attack in the night. Whatever are left. I mean, we
Let's
did kill
go.
them down there.
Yeah, let's go.
We go to the crappy village.
So either way, you have to go back to the crappy village to go to the other one. So,
Okay, I guess we go back to the village.
all right. So, technically, you have completed the objective, one of the objectives. So, you have found Bran and able to take him home. The guild master is very pleased with what's happening, and hopefully doesn't have to return back to take care of the goblins later. But if they get word, they will send either you or some other adventurers.
Yeah. We already know the place, so you should send.
Right. All right. So you guys actually completed the quest.
Yeah.
I'll give the meat to the goat and the wargs to the hunter.
You dragged all that back out there?
Yeah, why not? I'm 8 foot tall. I'm giant. I can just put them on my shoulders.
Yeah, it may take a while, but
The last Goliath I played carried a rowboat with him for like weeks, like a full rowboat. And then when that got broke, he found a chariot, so he carried that.
Dog woggle. Yes.
all right. So let me go ahead and close out the stream, and then come back to you guys.
Okay.
Yeah, Dogwall was.
Close out the screen. Yeah. Alright, thank you to SeaSpray, Charis, Deadly, Sickboy, and Spartan for playing. Thank you all for watching. If you like what you saw, please follow. If you want to play some D&D yourself, check out the Daddy Warbucks D&D community, where I run D&D Adventure League on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Make sure also to check out the Extra Life team, where we're trying to raise, at least I'm trying to raise $100 by the end of the year, and every little bit helps. All the information you need is below the stream, so please check it out. Until next time, end of line.